as you well know. So I'm just gonna think I'm most likely going to use. Actually, if these two connect, which they do, and it's a big empty shell, I can have a humongous queue path going through there for a roller coaster, which I can build at the back. Actually, I like that idea quite a lot. Oh, the VIP's left, so it's going to come up saying, "Oh, I've satisfied the VIP." I didn't think I would have. I thought I'd have sucked quite badly on that one. What's my park rating? 704, and I've got to keep it at least 300. I'm doing okay actually, considering. I have got Cameo to come back again, and I've got to get shop profit. So, as well as having a food court, I might convert one of these studios into a shop as well. So I've got these two next to each other, so I might have one as a food court and one as like a emporium shopping place thing, you know. I'm not a shopper, I don't know what they're called. Just a shop, that's what it's going to be. Just a shop. The shop's in where people can go and shop for shopping. And that's about it. Right, I'll leave the paths in now so I know which two I've got allocated. This one is going to become a big, like, ride show building sort of thing. Having said that, I'll delete that bit. Would the path actually fit inside it? Oh yeah, easy. Right. Yes, that's what's going to happen. Queue path's going to start here, go into this building, wrap around a few times, go into this building, wrap around a few times more, and then come out on this side somewhere, and the ride station is going to be about here somewhere. Done. Simple. Or actually, I could really clever have it drop underground and come out here. Something like that. I'll get round to that a bit later, because as you can see, I've only got 1,500 at the moment. I haven't got a loan, so I could take out a loan. But I'd rather not use the bank as much as I can, just because, you know, you get charged interest and you become reliant upon the loan. I'd rather make my own money, if I'm brutally honest. I'm going to place a first aid in there, keep that nice and hidden as well. Yeah, these three buildings really are going to become sort of like my guest services, guest relations sort of area. Put an ATM in this one, I suppose. Guess I can get more money out then, spend more money in my park. I make more money, everyone wins. Right, I did say I was going to put in a water park, didn't I? So, let's sort of... Actually, let's save this again first in case something bad happens. Wouldn't it be terrible if it turned out none of this had recorded? I'd be so pissed off if that was the case. You know, this is my first time using this software, so apologies if my recording isn't as good as you might expect it to be. Things will get better as time goes on. Obviously, I'll get used to this as I go along. But for now, it's first time, so, you know, just stick with it, and the next time will be better. I have passed the apprentice level already, so now it's time to try the entrepreneur objectives. It's this one that I'm worried about, getting the shop profit. I mean, Cameo, I can impress her again with my inverter. Actually, I'll start plotting her route now, thinking about it. So I wanted to go on... What have I done? Yeah, I wanted to go on freefall. Then I wanted to go on the monorail. For some reason it's not letting me do that. Okay. Well, from freefall you're going to come over here to inverter. Yep, there we go, inverter. And I like the way it shows you the plotted route as well. It's quite clever. What else would she do? I mean, I haven't really got any other rides for her to go on. Unless I can get her on the monorail at this end. No. Well, that's it. Just those two then. She'll probably be easily impressed by the park. You know, she wanted a breakdown tolerance of medium, and to my knowledge, none of my rides have broken down yet. Yeah, none of my rides have broken down yet, which is good. Water park. As you can see, there is this huge empty plot of land at the back here. do I put a water park on it or do I put a roller coaster on it? I'm actually, in keeping with this idea here, if I build a roller coaster, chances are it will come out this way. So actually, building a water park at this stage is probably not what I want to do. I might actually, having said that, put a swimming pool back here, because it's a big empty space of land. You know, freefall's taken up a little bit of land. The rest of it is just a big empty space, so I might just put it in there. I'm going to run this down to 10 seconds as well. And then, you know, I've got this little pathway bit here which can be used as an entrance point for the water park. I'll do that. Now, this is what I mean when I say it's a bit of a cheat. First of all, let's take out a loan. About 5,000 will do it. Next, I am going to build. Now, this is a bit picky of me, let's say, but I always like one square of nothing, like this sort of stuff, around the edge of my pool. I just think it looks better. It means that your pool doesn't just sit in the middle of nowhere, sort of thing. I'm going to curve the edges because I like a nice curved pool, and that looks a lot better. What kind of building do I want? I think a ship. Ships would do. It's just, I mean, it's just a way of getting guests in and out. There's no real thing for it. And again, this helps boost the popularity of freefall. I'm going to charge £4 for people to get in, which, you know, some people might think is extortionate. I think it's a opportunity worth taking. Yeah, you know, some what was I saying? Oh yeah, rejuvenating areas of the park. I mean, I'm not saying that freefall is not popular anymore because it's only just opened anyway, but just having the water park entrance next door to it, it makes freefall itself a lot more popular because people are walking past freefall in order to get to the water park, and they're also walking to the water park in, you know, well, they're walking in the direction of the water park to get to freefall, so they both sort of help each other out, as it were. Because one becomes popular, the other becomes popular. Right, first things first, put a lifeguard down, and then next to him we'll have a diving board, because you can't have a swimming pool without a diving board. I always put the little diving board underneath, just, you know, baby diving board sort of thing. Showers in front of the exit. A hot tub. We'll have hot tubs in each corner. Some sun lounges, because, you know, that's what the adults do whilst the kids swim in the pool, is they have a nice little lounge. I won't put ones with umbrellas because I'm sure parents want a suntan and not, you know, cover up all day. That's what you wear. That's what you wear clothes for, isn't it? Stay out the sun. Ladders, so that guests can actually get in and out of the pool. We'll have one here, one here. We'll have one this side and one this side. And see, look, we've got people in the pool already. We don't need lights because it's never going to get dark. And I'm not going to put wave machines in just yet. Reason being, you know, it's just a big pool for swimming, really. I might put a custom built wave pool in after. For now, don't need one. I can't exploit the swimming costume market, so I don't have a swimming costume store. But, you know, for now, it's open. It's open for business, and it looks like it's doing well because there's loads of people flying in at the moment, which is good. Lots of money. How much did I charge for each? £4. So I've got 6 people in there at the moment. £24. It's not, you know, it's a start. It's not the biggest amount of money in the world, as you know, but it is most definitely a start. How many get? I've got 3. No, I haven't got 300. I've got, is that guests? Yeah, 324 guests, which I can't actually remember what number it was at the start, but to have 324 guests in your park at any stage is, for these scenarios, is good. It's very good. So I'm quite happy with that. I might actually, it'll be a flawless coaster I'll build, so I might just stick the station bit in now. I don't really know how I'm going to do this, to be honest. I might... yeah, I think I'll lift it up. Gives you a bit more space, you know, you can build things underneath it maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, 4 will do. And actually, it gives you, like, you can do things like, you know, Hydra at Dorney Park. You've got the JoJo roll. It gives you ideas for that, because you can get momentum up by going down a slope. Oof. Do not want 10 cars on my train. How many is that? 6. Yeah, that'll do. I mean, that's 24 guests. I don't think the ride will run full every single time, so to have a maximum of 24 guests is pretty good. Right, entrance and exit. Entrance on this side, exit on this side. I'll have the exit sort of slalom down here and then come out over here somewhere. And you already know what I've got planned for the entrance. I might try and stick that in now, actually, if I can. Yeah, this is going to be interesting, actually. I think I'll slope it down this way. Like this. And then I will slope it down like that. Alright, this is where I need... It's going to go into the building here. Zoom right in here. Got to be really careful here, because if I get any of this wrong, that is a good opportunity wasted, basically. I mean, am I going to fill this whole building? I think I will, to be honest. I mean, it might take a long time for guests to actually walk to the ride, but then if there does become a queue for whatever reason, I've got plenty of queue to fill. Alternative is, if the ride doesn't end up being that popular, I can either rebuild the ride so it becomes popular, or another trick I can do is to split the queue line in half and have half of it for another ride. Which, you know, you've always got to come up with a backup plan in case your initial plan doesn't fully work. Is this going to work? Yeah, that's not bad actually. You know, I've got a whole building there now full of queue, which is fantastic. But just to take the mickey, because that's what I like doing, I am going to put a little bit of a slalom there as well. I don't think this queue is ever going to become full, but in real life, if this was a real roller coaster and that was the real queue, you'd be queuing outside of the initial building. So you got to keep things a bit realistic, even if they don't end up getting used like they would in real life. You know, it just keeps things working, I suppose, keeps things real, keeps the game interesting for me, because if there's one thing I hate, it's a ride that doesn't look realistic. Oh god, no, that looks horrible. That's better. Put titanium there. Keep it looking executive and professional, you know. I won't colour the track yet, only because I don't really know what kind of roller coaster this is going to be yet. Obviously it's a flawless roller coaster, so it's already a little bit intense, but it could be anything in the end, you know. What I'm going to do now, though, to save a bit of time, is I'm going to split this video into 2 sections. So I might do some building off camera. We've only got a little bit of money, so I might, like, you know, spend some time getting some money in. But yeah, until next time, guys, I will see you.